This interview is being presented by Intimidation Clothing. Impose your will. Uncivilized. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Be a beast among men. Adrenaline Training Center. Up your game. Change the way you train. TheDailyPunch.net. Have you gotten your Daily Punch? Area 51 Fight Gear and MMA Mind Power. Late Night MMA Radio is live Monday and Thursdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Call into the show to win MMA merchandise. www.latenightmma.com. Join the revolution. How's it going, bro?
Hey, pretty good. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much. And what are you up to tonight?
Just wrapping up. I'm actually getting ready for my last shift at the firehouse tomorrow before the fight, and actually just taking my nighttime recovery drink, man. So
good stuff. So talk us through your last win over Daryl Smith.
Yeah, man. Daryl, he's known as a pretty tough guy around here in Indiana, but I knew it was definitely a winnable fight for me, and he's got some wins over some guys that are in the UFC right now. And it's just an opportunity for me to, work some of the things that I've been working on in practice and just kind of, I've been working on flowing a little bit on the ground from one submission to the next and working on different combinations on my feet and whatnot. And overall just wanted to get the finish. And it took a little longer than I wanted to, but, we got the finish, and thank God for that.
Hey, man, you've had some fights in Strikeforce, UFC, and now Bellator. Talk about fighting on the biggest stage in the world.
Yeah, man, I'm just blessed to be able to fight, on a stage where you get some recognition and some exposure. And, that's what every fighter wants to do so they can make themselves more marketable. And just working my way back up the ladder, man. I was very fortunate to fight in UFC, and I see myself doing that again soon.
Okay, man. Before we continue with the interview, I butchered one of our sponsors' ads just a minute ago. It's Area 51 Fight Gear. So anyone want to head over to their Twitter, Area 51 Fight Gear. Okay, man. So talk to me a little bit about your Ultimate Fighter experience.
Yeah, Ultimate Fighter, it's one of those things, you either love it or hate it, or a little bit of both. I'm not a big fan of having a camera in my face.
Right.
24/7, or being stuck in the house with a bunch of guys, nonstop. But it was a means to an end, man. And there's people that hate on the guys that are on the show mostly because they didn't make it. But it's definitely a means to an end. It made us more marketable. Got us the opportunity to fight in UFC and just see what it is, what it takes to not only be on that level but stay on that level. So I would never trade that experience. And those lessons learned for anything.
Okay, so let's talk about Bellator 60. What can you tell me about your opponent, Josh Shockley?
I don't know a whole lot about him. I know he's kind of tall and lanky, and I know that he's won most of his fights by submission. And I also know that the guys that he trains with, they're just all known to be kind of that Midwest tough. They like to stick around in fights and like to put the pressure on their opponents. And so, as far as that goes, he's got a good record, and it'll look good for me when I beat him.
Okay. How was your training camp gone? And can you list off some of the guys that you train with?
Yeah, this training camp's gone really well. It's funny you say that. I'm here in Indianapolis, and we finally, thanks to Matt Mitrione and one of my sponsors, Street Made, we have a gym that has a lot of structure, man. We have pro classes. We've got Muay Thai, everything that we need all in one gym is what I'm trying to say. Used to be that we had a spot where we could get some sparring in, then we'd have to go somewhere else for our Muay Thai, somewhere else for our Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
And now, we've got it all in one spot. And, aside from Mitrione, Chris Lago still comes and trains with us. Jake O'Brien's there. Johnny Reese, who fought in UFC a couple of times, is there. Hope I'm not forgetting anybody. And then we got some tough up-and-comers as well. So definitely it's been a great training camp, including my younger brother, who's up and coming. You guys will be hearing about him real soon. I've gotten some training in with him as well, so I've just been really blessed.
How much weight will you have to drop to make the weight?
I'm looking at about 25 pounds at the most. Most people don't know I walk around 195, 193, 8% body fat. So, 25 pounds compared to the 40-pound cut to 155 is no problem.
8%? Can't be even that much, can it, man?
Not now, it isn't. When I'm in the 190s, it is.
Yeah, you're ripped. Okay, man. Let's see. Did you check out any of the fights on the weekend?
I did, man. I was actually at work at the firehouse, so I missed most of it. But from what I saw, in between calls, man, it was an exciting night for the fans.
For sure. Now, who will you have in your corner this weekend?
This weekend I have my brother, Jared Bailey, Carlos Diaz from American Top Team, Indianapolis, and my Muay Thai coach, Ian Ransberg from Top Level Gym.
Good stuff, man. Who'd you like to thank as far as your sponsors go, or promote your Twitter or Facebook?
Yeah, you guys can follow me on Twitter at Shamar Bailey. Facebook is Shamar Bailey or Shamar B1. And my sponsors, Street Mate Team, Swole Sports, Lexani Wheels, Power Block, and JJ Pro Gear. Those are my sponsors for this fight. Appreciate those guys. Thanks to you guys for having me. Also, thanks to the beautiful Corinne Harris for putting up with me and cooking most of my meals for me, helping me stay on my diet and whatnot for this fight. So it's going to be fun, and I look forward to it.
Good stuff, man. Look forward to watching you. Have a good night.
Appreciate it, buddy. Hey, you too.
Okay, bye.